flex, the way I ball, you think it's Mars, the way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the doors. It's platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for lil' mama, tell them no. Hit up Drug Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition.
Do that. Oh, wow, there you go. Look at the Tiger, man. He's really out here walking. Look at this. This is a W, man. Wow.
All right, King Jordan, go enjoy that Tiger, my man.
All right, then. Hey, y'all take care. Thank you so much.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Good to have you with us on us. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. And for Philadelphia, as a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Here's Arenas. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Kirilenko. Fires from deep. Arenas' shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Carter. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. Here's Arenas. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Thompson against Carter. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Harden. 11 feet out, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You cannot give Harden room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's an offensive juggernaut. It's really that simple.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Going inside. Pass to Parrish. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Harden against Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Harden. Carter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson with a steal. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the take. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, the leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
And here's Carter. Pass to Harden. From 9 feet. Parrish with a rebound. The Sixers leading. To the middle. Here's Arenas. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got those in my playing days, but that was 40.
Up going with a new group. Chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Nets in second.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Now here's Jackson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Now Antetokounmpo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wallace. Pass to Drummond. Here's Starks. Driving inside. There's the block. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Harper. There's the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. I mean, when you give him room to dunk it, he's not hesitating.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Thomas. Inside. Gasol. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Harper. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Nets out in front, up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Nets with the lead. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Jackson outside. Pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Here's Thomas. 17-foot shot on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Iguodala. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Starks. And there's another one for the Nets.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Thomas. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thomas. It's Iguodala on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Left side, Harden. Here's Malone. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 5.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Kirilenko, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Carter can't get it to go.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Kirilenko. And here's Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Arenas. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The shot by Iguodala, no good. The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the Nets miss again. And the 76ers shooting only 31% of the game. Pass to Arenas. Here he goes. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Sixers. Now here's Harden. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Malone. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Inside. It's stolen away. Harden from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Arenas. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Harden. Parrish with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a clip. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And so far, they're out in front.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Nets with a lead. Now here's Carter. Pass to Van Arsdale. Shot clock at 3. From downtown. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And then for the Brooklyn Nets. And rejected. And for the 76ers. Carter against Antetokounmpo. Harden from outside. He buries it from 3.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
That's good from Harden. The 76ers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And here is Thompson. He has 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here's Kirilenko. Lets it fly. Here's Parrish. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Van Arsdale. Antetokounmpo covering. Up top, Harden from 20 feet. It's good.
James Harden.
Harden's got 8 points.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Carter, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Harden. Counted. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Here's Kirilenko. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Carter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden can't hit.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 6. The shot misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Harden, the pass to Carter.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, there's the alley. And that one's good. Gasol.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
And here's Harden. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Harden against Mitchell. To the paint. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Iguodala's checked in for Antetokounmpo. .51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits a three-pointer. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
To the left wing. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass on the layup.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Starks. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Thomas. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey, Doc, I told you, 1 bucket at a time, all right? 1 bucket at a time and extra passes. Extra passes. Let's go, baby.
Doc Rivers keeping his guys focused on the moment, trying to maximize the results of each possession.
Yeah, there's no value in getting too far ahead of yourself. Just run the offense the way it's designed and try to get a good shot each time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Carter, the pass to Drummond. That shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Parrish. Iguodala outside. Knocks down the long J. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brooklyn calls timeout.
And your Sixers dance team.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Sixers. And the Nets making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thank you for that. For the finish, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly, Pete. When you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
Carter on the wing. Pass to Van Arsdale. Poke loose. Blocked! And they get it back. Antetokounmpo outside. To the left side wing. The Sixers again can't hit.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Van Arsdale trying to get back on track. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 2.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Carter with it. Now Thompson defending.
David Thompson.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Van Arsdale. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Here's Arenas. He's checked by Carter. Here's Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. Up and over Carter. Arenas' shot is off.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Carter. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Harper. The three. Goes back up. Whiteside can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Arenas from behind the arc. The rebound by Malone. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Carter can't get it to go. And here are the 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Antetokounmpo can't connect, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Antetokounmpo for 3.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Give with a verse when I rap bun. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. That's useless.
Black History Month, we've been re-releasing our biographical segments on basketball legends that made a difference in the civil rights movement.
And this week, we have the story of Craig Hodges, presented by Kyle Korver.
The culture of the NBA now involves using your platform to speak out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming into Miami. Welcome to this. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson is out there with John Stockton. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Malone in at the 4 spot. And for Miami, McHale is out there with Rodman. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Drexler in at the 3 slot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here's Robertson to the paint. Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Irving. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. McHale kicks to Irving.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
The offensive rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Poked away. Stockton dishes to Wilkins. Passes to Robertson. Over Irving. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Wilkins.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wade kicks to Irving. Good on the three-point shot.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Stockton against Irving. Stockton passes to Robertson. Over Irving. Robertson dishes to Malone. Over Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And both free throws good for Malone.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Wade. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Irving against Stockton. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Robertson against Wade. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got his second basket of the game.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat in 5th.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Wade against Robertson. No good from Wade. Boston leading by 5. 3-pointer. Robertson can't get it to go. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle, here's McHale, and it's slammed in by McHale.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
Robertson outside. Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Drops in the layup for 2.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Wade. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yes, that goes in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Out to the right wing. Robertson against Wade. Robertson kicks to Stockton. Wilkins passes to Malone. The Celtics need to get a shot off. On the wing, Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Irving's got 6 points.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Now here's Wilkins. And here is Robertson. And the basket by Malone. He's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wade surveying the D. And the shot goes in.
Now, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Moving against Stockton. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tatum out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Martin. Then it's Drexler. And it's Scott in at the 1 spot. Inside. Here's Granger. Malone with the block. Tatum against Richardson. Out to the wing. Robertson left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Granger misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And Brad Torrey with the slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Scott. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Richardson. Brown outside. Boston again missing. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
They retain possession, and he gets it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Daugherty there on the inside without fouling.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Martin. Rodman comes in for Jason Tatum. Wade, he's checked in for Drexler. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Scott. And so Daugherty nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Wade against Brown. And the Celtics making a change here. Malone's checked in. .149 left to play here in the half. Wade trying to break free.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's the feed to Malone. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stockton against Irving. Can they get it? Good on the triple. Irving's got 9.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
This is it to Abdul-Jabbar. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Irving dishes to Wade. There's the triple. No good from Irving.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
3-pointers. Stockton kept alive. Here's Malone. Fades back. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. The Heat trail by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wade can't hit. Brown feeling it out a bit. .11 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
You guys know I appreciate when a team...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Malone. Stockton is out there with Robertson. Then it's Kareem. And it's Wilkins in at the 3. Malone kicks to Robertson. There's the pass to Wilkins. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Wilkins has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Now Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Malone. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw drops for Malone. Both good from the line that time. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Robertson against Wade. In the corner, Irving with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Stockton. And the shot is long.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Robertson dishes to Malone. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Malone's got 12.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
Outside Wilkins. Over Irving. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lead with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Heat trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
Outside Wilkins. Robertson passes to Wilkins. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Wilkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Three from Robertson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for McHale. Granger comes in for Rodman. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Scott in for Irving. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Robertson. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Robertson's got 8 points.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Scott the pass to Drexler. 1:04 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Scott. No good off the back of the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Robertson against Scott. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Scott the pass to Tatum. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. Martin. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Robertson. Over Drexler. Misses the wing J. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Get the ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Scott. He's out there with Drexler. Danny Granger out there with Martin. And it's Pettit in at the power forward. Knocks it loose. McHale's checked in for the Heat. Kyrie Irving comes in for Scott. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Celtics. Richardson comes in for Robertson. On the wing, Brown. Over Pettit. And it's Brown missing.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And Kevin McHale, the bucket on the assist by Granger.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Havlicek, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
First free throw is good. Wade, he's checked in for Danny Granger. Karl Malone's checked in for Boston. Stockton comes in for Brown. Both free throws good from Havlicek.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Irving finds Wade. Here's Pettit. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Malone. Stockton outside. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar hits double team. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. John Havlicek on the wing. Covered by Irving, and that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
No good from Irving.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shoes. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Stockton outside. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Richardson kicks to Havlicek. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Havlicek's got 9 points now in just the second half. Stolen by Havlicek. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Stockton passes to Malone. Rejected by McHale.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Drexler against Abdul-Jabbar. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Malone kicks to Stockton. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Stockton. Here's the three. Here's Havlicek. A new 14 for Boston. Great positioning on the putback.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to McHale. Back to Drexler. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owens.
Time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Played on my mind later, watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that freight, gon' shake. Gonna pull up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, so I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run, deputy.
Privilege is one of these words that just throws people. We stereotype a lot of white people who act a certain way, have certain prejudices, but I can't pass judgment. You don't know what you don't know. As white people, we don't want to show where we've missed. But part of this whole thing shifting is us owning our own stories. That takes hard conversations. And that's where we have to be. Those are the conversations that we have to have. I believe in the good of people, and I want to call on the good in each of us to take that step forward. Race is tied to virtually every single issue, every hot topic in our country. You have to be able to dig into this. You have to be able to hear it. And so it's important to have an open mind and an open heart.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. The fog. Now Washington starting 5. And for the Warriors, nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Elliott. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Kidd.
Wizards foul. Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Kidd. No good that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Kidd. George outside. Now here's DeRozan. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Here's Rose. And there's the rejection. Here's Kidd. Out to the right wing. Pass to Chamberlain. To the right side. The three. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's O'Neal. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And it's Elliott missing.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be easy.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Anthony, the pass to Rose. Lets the three fly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A shooter of Rose's ability won't waste this look. Feet planted, shoulder square, totally ready to shoot.
Pass to George. There's the three. And the Warriors with another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Rose from outside the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. DeRozan outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Anthony against George. Back to DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington ball.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. In the third spot, the Wizards.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
From deep, Rose. Paul George pulls down the board. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Kidd. Now DeRozan. George for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Washington's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. O'Neal. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Kidd. Guarded by Rose. Here's George. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
George outside. DeRozan outside. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Rose outside. The teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Rose has got 5.
A near impossible shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses.
Jason Kidd.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Rose outside. Pass to O'Neal. And it's rejected. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Here's Williams. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Now here's Aldridge. Defense is right there. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball outside. Johnson against Williams. And the Wizards on the break. With a step back. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors leading. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Williams against Johnson. The shot from 20 feet out. The Wizards with another miss.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Aldridge. Over Johnson. And Aldridge with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Got to appreciate how Williams gets the ball over to his open guys. Great floor awareness.
Ball with it. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Johnson with a bucket. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Washington with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. The shot by Danley, no good. The Warriors shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. Shot from 16. Mashburn grabs the miss, and it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Johnson against Williams. Deflected. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. He gets it in there. He has 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to O'Neal. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Completely new group here for the Warriors. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Stoudemire. Now George.
2 minutes.
Here's Stoudemire. Gets Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Thurman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Rose right side. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to O'Neal. DeRozan brings a double. Here's Elliott. Fires, hitting the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Warriors have got 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. George outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 9.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, man, basketball IQ of Rose on display. I mean, it's just excellent work breaking down the D in the pick and roll.
Here's Kidd. He's got 5. George outside. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Kidd. Here's Stoudemire. With 2 seconds left. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Amari Stoudemire. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what you think?
Well, they killed it on the
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 14-point game. Anthony against George. Anthony misses. Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And for Washington. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Here's Rose. Pass to Elliott. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's DeRozan. No luck on that one. The Wizards on offense. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Knocks it loose. Pass to Elliott. Rose outside. Here's O'Neal, defended by DeRozan. Here's Kidd. Up top, George. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Kidd. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Pass to George. The 3 is up. Elliott clears away.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the paint. Here's Thurman.
Shooting for Washington, Nate Thurman. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And the Warriors' shooting has been good. 54% on this one.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Well, the Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. Johnson against Rose. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Get up, D. Rose. I mean, even after all those injuries, the former MVP can still throw it down.
Pass to Marion. And it's good for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Thurman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. You think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just a 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand the league more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
Ball outside. And he's going for the lob. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Williams with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Tries again. Chamberlain, no good. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. Tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant. It allows him to make a difference on this one.
Pass to Marion. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. And Lanier gets it to go.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Now a timeout called by Washington. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Danley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Elliott. Fires the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kicks it to George. Pulls up. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Basketball.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
The Wizards making a switch here. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Jason Kidd.
Rose, the pass to Anthony. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Rose. Six to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. DeRozan with the rebound. And stolen by Anthony. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assists of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's the 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And for Washington, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's Anthony in at the small forward position. From deep, Rose. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Kidd. DeRozan with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
DeRozan outside. Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. George outside. Releases. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Throws it up high. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home. Here's Anthony. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Anthony slams it in.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Pass to DeRozan. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Rose grabs the board.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Anthony. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
DeRozan up top. Five on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good on the three. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Rose outside. Back to O'Neal. Second chance shot. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Derrick Rose.
There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Pass to Kidd. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 17.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 17. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And the Wizards with possession here, trailing by 17. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Williams. Ball with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Outside Johnson. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. That one doesn't drop. Here's Elliott. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Johnson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on them, you pay the consequences.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.